purposes only. BlackMinds represent Jay Moore and Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Black minds, 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 black. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Black Minds, soon to be a Moroccan Minds, of course. I got Jay Moore with me, Mr. Anderson, and I'm Mr. Sparks as always. Gotta thank everybody for tuning in on this Thursday. So, anything you want to say to the people before we get started, Jay Moore?
Man, as usual, you know, focus, order, course, path, everybody. Focus, order, course, path to everybody. Focusing in on what you're doing and doing it the right way.
Path. Mr. Anderson, anything you want to say to the people?
I don't wear Jordans no more. I like to wear house shoes outside.
Mr. Anderson then turned. Yep, Mr. Anderson then turned into Bebo on us. Tuck your chains in. If you hear that squeaking bike coming down the street, but he in the Toyota, so and it ain't squeaking. It ain't squeaking. They ain't gonna cry in the car when they get their chain to. But anyway, want to thank everybody for tuning in on this Thursday. Definitely hope everybody's vibrating on a good frequency. Hope everybody's got that positive energy. Definitely hope everybody is giving and receiving the love that we all deserve. From there, who gonna get us started with the CTAs or the CABs?
I'll get us cracking off.
Okay.
I got one off FBI.gov from the United States Attorney's Office, Middle District of Florida.
Okay.
Jacksonville convicted child sex traveler. Child sex traveler.
I heard you.
Sentenced to more than 17 years in prison for attempting to entice and meet a 13-year-old child to engage in sexual activity. We have Jeremy Wayne Leggett, 37 years old, of Jacksonville, Florida, has been sentenced to 17 years and 6 months in federal prison for using the internet to attempt to entice and meet a 13-year-old child to engage in sexual activity. Leggett was arrested on June 19, 2023, and has remained in federal custody. Leggett pleaded guilty on January 15, 2025. According to the court records, Leggett is a registered child sex offender, having been previously convicted in Florida in 2020 of traveling to meet a minor to commit an unlawful sexual offense and transmitting harmful materials to a minor. On June 16, 2023, an undercover FBI agent in the Jacksonville area posing as a child was working online a social media application to identify individuals seeking to meet children for sexual activity. The UC engaged in online conversation with an app user, Daddy, who posted a notice in a public chat room that read, "Looking for under 18 emoji. Want to spoil a daughter." During this online conversation, user Daddy, who was identified as Leggett, was advised that the child was 13 years old. Leggett asked if the child liked older men and sent the child a photo of himself. Leggett denied being a murderer or kidnapper, telling the child that he was just a pedophile.
Oh, that's it.
He suggested that they may meet so he could perform oral sex on her in his vehicle. Sexualness of the oralistic dental flavor to the child. After more conversation, Leggett sent the child explicit photos of himself. On June 17th, 18th, and 19th of 2023, Leggett initiated text messages with the UC and continued attempting to persuade the child to meet for SMEX. On June 19, 2023, Leggett and the child arranged through text messages to meet at a retail shopping center in Jacksonville. That evening, Leggett drove his vehicle to this location to meet the child and circled the parking lot. When law enforcement officers attempted to stop Leggett's vehicle, he quickly reversed his vehicle and fled the scene. Short time later, officers with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and FBI agents located Leggett at his residence in Jacksonville, and he was arrested. This case was investigated by the Federal Bureau of Investigations, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, and the Naval Criminal Investigation Service. It was prosecuted by Assistant USDA Rodney Brown. Again, here's another situation that we have here, of course, with online targeting, different online apps. And again, we've been reporting that it's been situations where the offenders are traveling statewide, countywide, citywide,
Out of state, yeah.
You know, to get to the, you know, soon to be victims. So again, we say this and I will not stop saying this. If your child plays online games, if they have online apps, all children are always online, dealing with social media, you have to be privy. I know, you know, certain parents look at privacy issues and all of that. You don't want to invade in your child's life. But again, that is your child. That child's life is your life.
Yeah.
And I'm going to end it there.
And where can we find this article, Jay Moore?
Again, this is off of FBI.gov, and this is from the United States Attorney's Office, Middle District of Florida.
Okay, I got one here. You can find this article on independent.com. A New Orleans gospel artist who had worked as a choir teacher and was featured on BET was arrested Tuesday on charges of trafficking children for sex. Joshua Kegler, 38, was arrested on multiple felony charges, including indecent behavior with juveniles and third-degree rape. Local police say authorities urge other potential victims to come forward. Kegler previously taught at 3 different New Orleans area schools per police. He was a well-known performer at the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival and contributed to the Grammy Award-winning gospel album Church, local outlet WWL-TV reported. According to another local outlet WDSU, Kegler was also featured on BET shows Fix My Choir and How Sweet the Sound. More details about the crimes Kegler has been accused of were reported on by WWL-TV, which cited his arrest affidavit. The mother of a 16-year-old boy had made a complaint about text messages on her son's phone that she said were from an adult man and of sexual nature, according to the affidavit. Let's see here. I'm scrolling, guys. The boy reportedly told police he was approached by a teacher from Warren Eastern Charter High School, who police say was later identified as Kegler. Kegler had invited him to his home to smoke marijuana, the boy told police. Police said Kegler had begun paying the boy for sexual activities, and the boy objected when Kegler went from observing him to making physical contact. Excuse me. The boy told police Kegler paid him in cash or through Cash App, and either personally transported him to and from his home or arranged for a rideshare service. So there's evidence on it there.
Yeah, receipts, baby.
Yep. Police said Kegler began paying the. Sorry. I already read that. A New Orleans public school, spokesperson told the WWL-TV Kegler is no longer employed by the school system, which he shouldn't be. The safety of our students is our top priority. To that end, NOLA Public Schools has been in contact with Joshua Kegler, and most, sorry, something popped up. His most recent employer, Warren Eastern School, is fully cooperating with law enforcement in their investigation of Kegler, the spokesperson said. And that's all on that article. You can find this article on independent.com, and there is a picture of Joshua Kegler here, if you guys want to see this guy. But he's been on BET and everything, so he looked like a chunky Eddie Winslow.
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson, you got something over there you want to share with the people? Oh, sorry. Before you start, there may be a trigger warning or two, and as I said at the beginning of the theme song, the show is for entertainment purposes only. But you may proceed on, Mr. Barker.
I got patch.com.
Okay.
Cartersville, Georgia. Used to stay with a chick in Cartersville.
I used to be all through Cartersville.
Yeah. 65-year-old man is facing 35 counts of exploitation of children after being accused of downloading abuse material, the Cartersville police said on Wednesday. They received a tip about the suspected download on January 28th from the Internet Crimes Against Children's Task Force, and then they determined the location where he downloaded was a Cartersville address. Officers executed a search warrant, seized multiple electronic devices at the unknown address on Tuesday. The man's name is Dennis Popham. Again, he was arrested for 35 counts of exploitation on children. He was taken to the Bartow County Jail, where he was released on a $100,000 bond the very next day.
What was his last name one more time, Mr. Anderson?
That is Popham, Dennis Popham, Popham.
And where can we find this article, Mr. Anderson?
This is patch.com under crimes and safety.
That article pissed me off.
Yeah, let him go the next day.
Yeah.
Where
You
did
threw
he
it
get
in
10,000 from?
Yeah, you threw it in there, man. These pervs got that bread. These pervs got the bread.
65.
If they ain't just snatching the baby up because they ain't got the bread, they willing to pay for the baby.
What happened to a 72-hour investigation, or is that just for me?
Oh, man.
I'm just real curious, because when you get locked up and they don't have all the information, they usually want to put you under a 72-hour investigation before they allow you to be granted a bond.
Yeah, don't they gotta arraign you and
Yes.
then do the bond? Like, did they do it all together?
Man, they don't arraign. When you get locked up, you gotta wait for court. A lot of times,
Right.
they're gonna push it back.
Right.
You definitely ain't finna get arraigned. Them charges be arraigned within 12 hours and bonded out, man. Never,
Right.
unless it was a different privilege situation, and upon arrest, once he was fully processed in, they automatically issued him a bond right after processing.
Right.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Either way, it sucks.
Yeah, that's terrible. But you can find all these articles. I didn't see a picture of Mr. Poppin on there, or what Jay Moore had.
Yeah,
They didn't have
they
a
didn't have
picture
a
of
picture
these,
of these
these guys on here. But man, we're gonna get right to the point, guys. We're gonna get right to the point, man, because everybody's still talking about Donald and Mr. Jeffrey, who
Donnie
ain't been
and
here.
Jeff.
Yeah, Donnie and Jeff, the new sitcom.
Right.
Trumpestein.
Yeah. Nah, we good with that probably. It's just I guess when you type in the topic.
You can't type it in.
Yeah. But something I wanted to ask you guys, which I already did. So, But I wanted to ask you guys, why didn't the Biden administration go after Trump using the files, the EPSTEIN files, instead of all the possible, losing of someone's life in front of everybody, and it was a violent situation. it could have went a totally different way. We could have had JFK 2.0 in 2024. So I just wanted to get y'all opinions on that because I feel like the other side could have won if they would have used this evidence towards Trump. Let's let JAMAL start.
Where I stand at with that is anytime you got an enemy and you got a weapon that you can use against him when you don't, that just usually means he got a weapon just as equal to yours or more.
Okay.
So, I mean, for this to come out right now and these is punch in the mouth facts that they putting out, some of it still is speculative. But when you got punch in the mouth facts like that, if you're not using them, then that means he got break your jaw facts for you. And apparently, again, it goes with position and power. A lot of people don't want to jeopardize that. If you take the risk of putting your neck out there to expose somebody else, your neck is out there. So you exposed, for whatever guillotine you may be going into. And I really feel that's really where it was. Because for this to drop this way and it is this, it's like you said, Mr. Sparks, like, what was the problem? Like, right after you came in, Mr. Biden, Sleepy Joe, in 2020, after this, man, you should have came through the door like, hey, this Epstein stuff that we've been talking about already.
Because they've been talking about it while Trump was...
His first term?
Yeah, his first term. And it was real heavy towards the end.
That's when he got
the beginning of his first term and the end. It got real heavy because what? They arrested him in like 2019?
Yeah.
So no, it was the end. It was towards the end. Okay.
I mean, it was in his thing.
Beginning, because I remember we talked about it. They were talking about how Trump was messing with him. He was on the flight log.
Yeah, but they didn't throw a lot of attention to it when it first came out.
And I mean, with a high person like that, I really don't know Donald Trump money. I know he got a lot of connections, obviously, as we see. And,
every politician has a lot of connections.
And like I said, when you stick your neck out there to expose somebody, if your neck ain't strong and sturdy for that guillotine, you don't stick it out.
Yeah. What you want to add, Mr. Anderson?
Number one, as I said earlier, it's going to be both sides on that list, Democrats and Republicans, so it don't benefit nobody to issue it out. And then number two, I just thought of this, they already tried to take him to court and take him down, remember? Them 2-3 court cases, even when they found him guilty, they still didn't even punish him. So there ain't no point in, you know what I'm saying, doing the same thing over and over again.
Okay.
Remember that?
Yeah, I sure do.
Yeah.
So, my point on this, I want to give my point of view as well then. I feel that there are some major people on this list. Like here in America, we think people like Jay-Z, Donald Trump, Elon Musk are major. Now, we talking about people with money, but are these the people who pull the strings in the back that don't want to be seen, who really got the money, who laughing at the Elons and the Trumps and the Jay-Z?
I think those people got a good hold on that string that they connected to.
Because it's a lot. It's some puppet masters that stays puppet masters. And what happens with the puppet master usually? You never see them. You might see their hand every now and then.
Maybe.
You might see it. But yeah, man, I'll just believe there's higher ups also. But I believe popes possibly.
Oh,
you got kings and princes.
Religious leaders definitely in there. I'm sorry. Again, trigger warning. But it's the truth. But it's the truth.
And also, while we're on the subject, I just feel that, a lot of this information that's coming out now towards somebody who's extremely hated. He's been called Hitler. I haven't seen Hitler type actions from him, but he's been compared to Hitler's and stuff like this. But with all this newer information coming out, why wasn't this out the first time? You got people like Epstein brothers saying that these dudes was like really, really good friends, but why wasn't you telling us this the first time? Why? Yeah, it's like These people are snakes as well because they let this shit ride for
Yeah.
all this amount
This
of time.
man was at the Maria. What the heck was Trump's other wife back in the day? Maria, Marla. What y'all know?
Marla Maples.
Yeah, Marla Maples. Epstein was there at that wedding, and that was back when. Let's think about this. And he became president at 16, and they talked about it at the end, and he was still voted in.
Well, man, what I'm gonna say about this is, even with the friendship thing going around, I knew a guy since I was like 4 or 5 years old. Okay. You know, we grew up some, moved separate areas.
Gotcha.
Ended up running into each other again probably around 12-ish, 13. But this was like a good friend when I was a baby, you know. So ran into him again around 12, 13. Of course, the connection was just instant again. And bro, literally stayed friends for a good 20 years after that. And I mean, like, thought this guy was my best friend.
Gotcha.
You know. And we're not friends. Like, we don't talk. We don't check on each other no more. And I'm the type of person that I would check on you. But I got tired of just checking on you.
Right.
Yeah.
And the thing is I was a late bloomer. I started having the babies at a later age. I was in my mid-30s having my first baby. So
Okay.
he had kids before me. So he did see my first daughter. But, people will tell you, like, I'm coming to your daughter party. Not show up. Stuff like that. So you lose friendships. And from what I'm hearing, their friendship was ended over a business disagreement. I guess they were bidding on the same property or something, and Trump won.
No, okay.
So, but, friendships end.
Yeah.
I will say, friendships that don't really have the true bond that's supposed to be there, and they're not really soul tribe. It's not really a part of your tribe. It was a learning experience.
Gotcha.
And that's what I took from it with him. We went through a lot together. We both lost our moms, just a lot together. But I have no clue what's going on in his life right now.
Right.
He has no clue what's going on in my life right now. So when everybody talking about Trump and Epstein were friends, yeah, it's very possible they were.
Yeah.
But who cares when you realize somebody don't have your best interest in mind and you got their best interest in mind pretty much all the time? I'm treating you like a brother and you treating me like, man, that's my third cousin or something.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, man, that's understandable on how they were friends before, not friends anymore.
Yeah.
I can understand that. But what's pissing me off is all the people who want to come out now when this dude, it was 2015, and they just wanted to call him a super racist. Super racist brother. Him and Hang Ouija.
What's his name? What is it? Pence? Mike?
Yeah. Him and Hang Ouija just super racist. And bro, y'all should have been talking about how he was a PDF file instead of calling him the super ratio brother.
Yeah.
So I'm disappointed in a lot of these people. The Epstein brothers. And
15, they could have said something. 19, they could have said something.
15. It should have started because he wasn't in office.
Yeah.
He was making his footprint to be in office,
Should've
and they
came
should have
out.
cut it off like they did Kunta.
Back then. I mean,
Like, oh, you a PDF file, but no,
No.
Biden is,
Yeah.
Barack is,
Oh, yeah.
Hillary is,
Yeah.
so how
Bill
you gonna
is.
tell?
So you're not gonna tell, and then people don't know that Hillary and Trump are cousins.
Yeah, they've been real cool for a long time.
All of them
Any of
cats
them
related.
got great.
All the presidents has been related except for Trump, but Trump is cousins with Hillary.
Yeah, they still related in.
So
Yeah.
he's related in some way, shape, or form that we haven't broke the mold on yet.
So it's FBI document.
I need to find that young lady who found all the presidents was related.
It's FBI documents that states this woman came to complain about a situation where she was brought by Epstein to go meet with Trump, and Trump did some finagling. She was of age.
All right, that's what I was gonna ask.
Definitely unwanted.
Right.
She went to the police. Once they found out who she was trying to press the case against, they sent her some information to contact the FBI.
Oh, we figured it out. That's who Kitty he grabbed.
Yeah.
When he was like, just grab him by
Yeah.
Garfield.
Yeah.
So
That was it.
she went, she
It was
filed
her.
a report. Everything happened like it was. They didn't do anything because it was who he was.
Yeah.
Apparently, she dibbled and dabbled with Epstein some more, and he pulled her in again. And Trump.
It's funny how these people don't leave the situation alone.
Right. They
as
go
well.
back two,
So
3 times.
she filed another one in 2006. So she filed one in 1996 with the FBI, and another one.
I mean,
in
that's fine and
2006.
dandy. I love your story, but you said of age.
Right. That's all
So,
we needed to hear.
Yeah. We talking about Jeffrey Epstein.
The
He
reason-
like women that
No,
wasn't
no, no.
of
Oh,
age.
yeah.
But the
So
reason
that's
why I
why
brought
he
that up-
introduced
That's the
her
problem,
to
man.
Trump. He was like, ah, man, you look too old.
But why I brought that up?
You
was-
21.
Is
Ah,
the
Trump
reason
might
why they
Right.
didn't mention anything about what he was doing before with Trump. Why y'all didn't say this before he was the president? Why y'all didn't say this then?
Yeah.
If the FBI got a case that some woman came to them with
Uh-huh.
about him,
Mhm.
of age or not, she didn't ask for that to happen. And she filed a report and they did nothing about it. That's why when he became president, they didn't say anything about the Epstein because he already had enough pull as it was. Before you was president, the people making FBI police reports and they don't follow up or do anything because of who you are. Now once you get the presidency and now you got the country backing you and more money and more political people, who finna stick their neck out again when they already know that they dirty too?
Yep.
And they know ain't nobody finna do nothing to you because of who you are.
Yep.
So that's why I brought it up. Yeah, she was of age, but just the blindness of the cases that was filed against them that they said, okay, well thanks for telling us.
Yep.
He grabbed you how? Okay, great, thanks.
What you wanted to add, Barker? I see you got something up. What you wanted to?
I was still talking about the Epstein, where the judge ain't gonna release the grand jury files.
So it was a congressional in the middle of the night again, one of them 11, 12 o'clock
Yeah.
hearings, and allegedly, from what they reported from MSNBC, that they're gonna now, after the congressional court hearing, they're gonna have to release the grand jury. They're gonna have to release all of the files. So whatever they just did last night or the night before last, apparently, from what they saying, what they reported, they're supposed to release it all, the grand jury stuff and all of the Epstein files.
Now, what are they supposed to release? Because
Because
this,
there ain't no files.
nah, because this article I was reading, you know, they popped Epstein in 08, 09 on the same shit.
Yeah.
That's what they was talking about. A Florida judge.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna unseal that.
Florida and
So I'm
New
like,
York
why did that?
situation.
Why are they not talking about the most recent one? So basically, they caught him on the same shit, but instead of federal charges, he got that shit knocked down to state charges. So I guess he got probation or whatever. This is 08, 09. So again, Obama got to be in on it. Both sides is in on it. That's what I got from that. But I'm like, no, I didn't know that they had popped him beforehand
Yep.
until I read about that.
Yep. Yeah, man, he got in trouble, and that's what happened, bro. You got the bread, you just slipped.
They let him go, and he kept on doing the same shit.
Uh-huh.
Apparently,
He probably invited them.
yeah.
Hey, you want to see what it's like? And we'll let Jay move on to this because it's still with Epstein.
Yeah,
and
sure.
Trump.
Epstein, what was so funny was, what's her name? The little blondie, Pam Bondi?
Yeah.
Blondie Pam Bondi. You know, she is one of his direct people with the DOJ. She came to him and had a meeting with other interior people with the DOJ, and they had a meeting with him. This was published, and it's a fact that they told him right to his face in this meeting, you're mentioning these Epstein files, the files that's not there.
Yeah,
Okay, so
exactly.
they had this meeting
Right.
with the Department of Justice and Trump to tell him your name is in these files a multitude, not multiple. The word that they choose specifically was a multitude of times. The DOJ, Department of Justice, Pam Bondi in it, pulled him in the cut and was like, hey bro, You in these files all through here. What we supposed to do? And that's when he start panicking.
Yep.
And Wall Street Journal got a hold of something with the birthday card, and that's why he was panicking.
Yep.
Because oh no, they finna leak me out. Now how in the hell does the Department of Justice already have these files, went through it to the point they read, to bring the president in to tell him, you in here a whole lot. And then we turn around and hear there's no files.
Yeah.
Then we hear they want to have congressional court hearings about releasing the files.
Right.
Yeah,
There's
Trump
no files
talking
to do.
about we got to get the files released, right? Yes,
Yeah.
as
Right.
of today.
Yeah.
And it turned around to be no files.
And it's what, the 24th?
Mm-hmm. Bro, they got a picture in here from Reuters. People walking out of the West Wing of the White House with the Epstein files, phase
folders.
1 binders.
Binders, yeah.
They showing them and taking pictures. February the 27th.
All of those people were, all them people were hooish.
Oh no.
All them people were hooish.
There
I
ain't
saw
no
that.
files.
It's a video.
Where's phase 2 at, bro?
It's a video.
What's
Where-
going
how
on?
many-
Oh, it's a
walking
video.
out.
Yeah, I see. I got
How
a
many
picture here. Yeah.
phases is it?
Right.
How many phases?
What's going on?
And then there ain't no files. We got 2 phases of files.
Right.
already,
It's got to be at least a phase 2 if we got a phase 1.
So
You have congressional court hearings in the middle of the night about releasing the files that don't exist.
Yeah.
The DOJ have a meeting with the current president and say, hey bro, your name is on all of these files. But there ain't no files.
It's a division scheme, man.
So it really just
Well,
There
it ain't a
there is-
division scheme,
Yeah, it is.
but it is because everybody is in the file.
Yeah, man,
It's a division
everybody's
scheme to
privy
keep
to it.
people fighting about the
Yep.
shit, and then they can do whatever the hell they doing.
And now they dropping the ball real bad here in 2025 with the trying to pull the wool over our eyes and
As
playing
always.
in our face.
Mhm.
They dropping the ball because they slipping every time you ain't even gotta really pay no attention. Oh, I have the files on my desk right now, and I'm gonna get to them. There is no files. I'm gonna release the files. That's the first things I'm gonna do.
Right.
There's no files.
And, Cash Patel,
Did you say there was some
Cash bitch tail.
The FBI
His wife is hooch. Them files ain't coming out.
No.
And while we on Epstein,
Keep it.
I just wanted to say,
Keep it.
man, the Democrats
Keep
have linked up, and they together about Trump on this Epstein.
Obviously.
Yeah,
That's the opposition.
You know, they feel like it's an equal, like Ms. Anderson said,
Yeah,
equal opposition.
buddy.
We got to get the news cycles ready for the next election period so we can elect a Democrat in.
Man, we got some sick people in the world, bro.
But the thing that pissing me off about the Democrats jumping on board, yay, whoop-de-doo, okay, that man was wrong. Now what?
Right.
Because the real factor is, what is the Democrats doing?
The same thing they always do.
You can jump on the bandwagon
Rob
and
the
say,
people.
Yeah.
oh yeah, he was wrong. Yeah, he was. But what the hell is that doing for us?
Right.
They
ain't
were
doing
wrong,
nothing for us.
bro.
Who cares?
They've been wrong for the past
Creation of the
16,
Democratic Party.
Yeah. Easy.
Don't
He's
give him no
suing
space.
the Wall Street Journal because they say he wrote a birthday letter to F-Boy.
Yeah.
So he knew him, he was friends with him, they fell out, but it's hard to believe that he wrote the nigga a birthday card.
Well,
I don't get it.
They saying the card wasn't real because they saying the verbiage that's used and the wordage that's
And the
used,
way that he signed his name.
Okay.
and it's not shit Donald Trump said. And they said the signature is not.
And then Donald Trump
100%.
said he don't draw or doodle.
Right.
Yeah.
But
so-
then when they kept putting up all them pictures,
but niggas say they don't
drew
mess
and
with
doodle.
babies too.
I mean, you know, the
So
lives of
motherfuckers
discussion.
tell you anything.
But yeah, they trying to keep these goofy ass stories going. I need an investigation on how the victims doing. Are they okay?
Well, Virginia
what-
Guthrie,
she
is
did.
not- yeah. We need people like Allie Carter.
Yeah.
Did you see Trump in action, Allie? Because you didn't say a lot of people's names.
Yeah.
You did mention the old president clearly.
Yeah.
You actually you got pretty graphic with the former president.
Right.
You mentioned dude sizes and everything.
Oh, Jesus.
She did, and I was like, wow, all right. So
I mean,
But none of that stuff matters, man. Like I said, we need to know about these victims. Is they safe? Is they still being
No,
trafficked by
they're
somebody
not.
else?
No, they're not, because the files ain't being released, so there's no way they safe. They
Right.
want to continue this
Right.
nonsense
You know who else may
to not tell you who doing it. That's
Right.
why they keeping the files here.
So
Right.
just a question: if I'm arrested, I'm indicted on charges, and now I'm going through court proceedings, trial type situation, and I have a lawyer.
Oh,
Correct?
this dude.
Now, my lawyer is usually given privy information that even sometimes I can't see as the client. But the prosecutor, my lawyer, and of course the judge, bailiffs, etc., have this same information. So if I'm going through court proceedings and I'm the lawyer, I have documentation of names, addresses, people, accusers, victims. Just to throw this out there, Jeffrey Epstein, lawyer, just big paid her yesterday.
Yes, sir.
So seeing as we are in this up and down about there's files, there's no
Yesterday,
files,
today.
there's never been files. Well, we have the files. They're on my desk. I wasn't there.
Yesterday.
And now the lawyer. It was yesterday.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. But it's funny how one person who would be privy to some of the information or even have these files, because he can request certain files, being the lawyer, to review in defense of his client. So the one only other person outside of them who can have it is that lawyer, and Mr. Black is gone. In case nobody knew. So Jeffrey Epstein allegedly, and not his lawyer, and they don't even got no information on how he, is at a current unalive stage.
Mm-hmm.
And I just found that real interesting. Just throw that in there since
Yeah,
we
man.
still on Trump.
If,
I thought that was weird.
I can't remember his name. Is it Mark? I think his brother named Mark Epstein. But if he come up, knocked down, it looked like one of them Clinton missions. Because anybody mess with them Clintons, they was getting knocked down. But yeah, I'm glad Jay Moore went over the lawyer, transitioning, bro. Rest in peace, of course.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, that's kind of suspicious, eh?
Just a little suspect, man. I don't know what to tell you, but I don't like it. It seems a little funny.
While we on the government, man, this the new thing, this Obama-Russia hoax now.
Yeah.
It's like trying to get everybody attention off this list.
Yeah.
But it don't make no sense. What's the hoax with Obama? Because Obama was leaked. He was.
I'm gonna tell y'all about the whole hoax with
He wasn't
Obama.
even in the,
Obama was a hoax.
Okay.
He was
Well,
a
we know
fake
that part.
black president.
Right.
So that was a hoax of the idiots who wanted to believe it, and it's a lot of idiots who still believe it. And we'll get into a full-fledged argument about how this dude was the best president and he ain't do nothing for nobody.
When did he come
08?
in? 8 to 16, right?
Yeah.
8 to 16. Got it. Okay, so Trump came in 16. And it was the whole debacle about him and the connection with Putin, with Russia, to win the election. Even though James Comey, who got fired for investigating, who was the FBI director who was holding Kash Patel position back then, when he started investigating the situation where Russia had helped with the election for Trump to win, he got fired. So where did Obama come in with the hoaxes? I want to know, how did Obama hoax Russia?
He said Obama's top officials was the ones in charge of it. They were trying to undermine Trump, and he claims that Democrats call false and these claims the Democrats call false and politically motivated. So they deny it.
So he was working
He
with
said
Russia?
Obama committed treason. They tried to steal the election.
That's all they ever do. Every election is stolen.
Using social media disinformation, hacking and Russian bot farms.
And that's probably what happened because
But
we
don't know what he was
witnessed,
behind it.
anybody with common sense witnessed Biden steal the election.
Yeah.
Like anyone with common sense witnessed them trucks, saw the videos, of these trucks pulling up at 2, 3 in the morning, these vans with these ballots.
Right.
Then you got ballots of Trump being found
In the garbage.
vacant fields.
Yeah.
Who went to these fields to just dump
Dumb.
hundreds and thousands of ballots?
Somebody who got paid
So,
for it.
Yeah, man, it's just
Okay,
all this
so-
shit's rigged,
So if it
bro.
was still Obama's cabinet, or cabinet people that were still working, that's where
Yeah,
get
because
tied.
he didn't get in there until January of 17.
Right.
So they was still, what I'm
Gotcha,
saying?
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
man,
okay.
we see the Democrats. They by any means
Oh man,
necessary.
we know what they do now.
Democrats by any means necessary.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
At least the Republicans
They
are a
Malcolm.
little bit more
They
under
Malcolm.
the radar with it.
Look,
Yeah, the
Even
Democrats
extra-
they
are
be,
Malcolm.
they just all on top
Bro,
of it.
by
right?
any means necessary.
Right. Yeah.
But bop him in front of everybody.
that way they see what
While
not to
he
do.
doing the press conference. Like, that's how the Democrats is. It's like, I ain't on no side, but I definitely couldn't be on no side that's promoting this agenda to emasculate men, feminize men, and do the opposite to women. Put them on this masculine pedestal. We all have a certain frequency and level that we vibrate on. So they're using foods and stuff like that to poison us and mess with the DNA. Also, they're using psychological warfare to mess with, people's psyche. They got babies wanting to cut things off and ain't experienced what it felt like with this thing yet. How do you even know?
Right.
You
That
don't.
makes sense.
You don't.
So it's psychological warfare, bro. It's
What is it? The frontal cortex lobe? What is it? The frontal. Look, somebody who real smart with anatomy tell me, but ain't it the frontal cortex that needs to be fully developed
I mean,
for you to be in a position to finally make structural decisions for yourself?
That's why you can't
And that's
make none
upwards
until
of
you're 18.
25 to 30 years. Honestly, 25 to 30 before you realistically start making some real straightforward, honest decisions for yourself without, intermediate idiosyncrasies throwing off your decision.
Right.
And you being a damn child, if I hold up red and blue, you stuck. I wanted red, but then you pulled up blue.
Purple.
Give me purple. Then I give you purple, then you want violet. I can't do this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not here for that agenda.
yeah, I just use my brain with stuff, bro. I use common sense and
you,
logic.
That's what you do.
So it's just common sense, bro.
That's the only L people don't want to take.
Yeah, it's just common sense to see when you're getting screwed over, and neither side care for you.
Just like with how the Democrats was going for that green stuff. We done got all the solar farms and all that shit, electric cars. Ain't shit got cheaper. They've been on that shit for 10, 15 years. Ain't nothing got cheaper.
20. I remember middle school and they was talking about going green. Green recycle over green.
You see what I'm saying?
Green.
All right, we
Remember
got.
we did the show where they ain't actually recycling shit. They just dump it somewhere. It's just all a scheme.
Yes, exactly. We're gonna move to something Justin wanted to talk about. This two things that need to be passed.
We had mentioned it earlier, and it was just coinciding with the Epstein situation with the New York and the Florida.
That's what
those jurisdictions that had to get approved, pass, and levy on opening up certain things because he was charged in this place, charged in that place, and then they tried to let this go to try to wait for this court system to do something, and then nobody did nothing, so it was all held up. So that's part of the Epstein files release.
Yeah, that's where I was confused at. Is they gonna open like the files from 2019? Because like I said, this article was talking about when he had got popped before.
They say the grand jury stuff, which like we always keep saying. I don't know what's going to be in that, but they're releasing that and all of the flight logs, the list, the names of the people. They're supposed to fully, but it had to reside on New York.
If there ain't no information, then Maxwell shouldn't be in jail.
I messed that up.
That's the common sense right there.
Yeah, we said that last episode. I messed that up because we got a couple more things about Obama. I'm gonna let Barker start with boys need to
Shut up.
talk to certain type of men.
Oh yeah.
Lord, no.
His wife got that podcast,
To talk to the rainbow
and
man.
they put him on there to try to boost up the ratings because the ratings are awful on that show.
That show is off.
So he get on there. I know you said something about they had like an awkward hug or awkward kiss or something.
Bro,
when
they was looking and talking to each other like they definitely don't live together.
right. That's what they've been saying.
And they ain't talked to each other in a minute.
Yeah, that's what they've been
The
saying.
weird, awkward hug.
They going through a divorce or something, and they're trying to deny that too. But the part that got me, I just saw this clip. I didn't watch the whole thing where he was talking about, well, you need a lot of different perspectives for young boys. You know, not only just one man, the father. You need to have him talk to like a gay man, have different perspectives. I'm like, what is you talking about,
And
bro?
see, that's my
First off, a man is not
All
gay.
you need is his
A
father.
man is not gay. Number one, guys.
Yeah.
A man ain't gay.
Don't
That's-
listen to your father.
And something I'm starting to hear more of now, and I'm loving it, is I'm starting to hear the term gender dysphoria a
Yes.
lot more.
The truth,
Yeah.
the truth, the
Because
real
that's
stuff.
what it is.
Mhm.
I'm like, man, I turned on something and
Finally
had
diagnosed.
had a doctor on there, and he's like, we dealing with a lot of gender dysphoria. And I was
Correct.
like, it just went off like,
That's
oh, I
it.
gotta watch this.
That's it.
My biggest issue with that, Mr. Anderson, I know that's why you brought it up. That was my problem with Obama.
Yeah.
Now I've spoken on that. We've spoken on the show. That was my biggest gripe with Obama, on top of other things. I don't hate the guy. He did some things, but what he did was really pissing me off. He was the first president that got a grip on pushing the damn gay agenda, bro.
Yeah.
I spoke on the show and I said I had kids of a real, supple age around the time he was around. And because of what he pushed and allowed and what the world was revolving into, my kids was growing up watching that, and it confused them because they didn't know what to do from what they were seeing from what was being pushed and released. Now, me being the father and the mother in the home, we got that handled. But Mr. Anderson just said the second thing out his mouth. Well, he don't just need his father's information to come in. What about the gay man? Here you go pushing that
Yep.
again, bro. What? Listen here, nothing against no man that likes men. I'm sure it's construction workers.
Don't know man like
police officers,
men.
This, that, and the third. You're not gonna be able to tell this boy how to be no man when you didn't want to be no damn man yourself.
Yeah.
So why
Yeah,
do we
don't
need-
know men like men. I'm gonna state that again.
Mhm.
Somebody that was born with masculine genitalia
Mhm.
that's attracted to somebody else who's born with masculine genitalia, they have gender dysphoria. I'm not gonna call them no man. No, that's the total opposite of what I am, guys. So I'm not gonna call them a man. I will call them a male.
I would have respected.
They
if
have
he
male
would've said,
genitalia.
There you go.
Well, you should listen to your father first and foremost.
Exactly.
But maybe, talk to a boxing trainer. They're
Yeah.
differently disciplined.
Oh, yeah.
Or, talk to someone that's in the military. They have a different
Go talk
discipline
to a kung
master.
fu master.
Yeah, a kung fu master. Go talk to a damn Scientologist engineer.
We talk about this digital currency.
Somebody in the community.
That's next.
The old man that's been keeping, the community
You want to talk
tight.
to a vet.
Yeah.
You want to talk to
Yeah.
Mr. Bob,
Yeah.
who's 70-something years old.
Yes,
Cut
sir.
his grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talk to him about what people should be labeling gender dysphoria. He gonna be like, what the hell wrong with these people?
Yeah, first thing.
Men like women.
Yeah.
Women like men.
There you go.
Y'all do what y'all
Right.
want to do, but like we said before, 100% of the people can't do it. Otherwise, there ain't no people.
We want
Man, like we said, man, it should be the way it used to be.
Right.
Nobody should know. I shouldn't see it
Yeah.
on TV.
Yeah. Your business is your business.
Yeah, I don't want to see this in the public. I don't want to see it in a public setting, honestly. Wait till you get to your room. There's babies around.
Yeah.
If you're going to do it in public settings, make sure ain't no babies around. We don't want to confuse the children.
Yeah.
They're allowing people like Lil Nas X to go down the hill and get the damn devilish, the lap dance.
Right.
You know how many kids got phones and they watching that, and now little boys like, oh, I'm supposed to dance on men like the girls do too? Like, man, come on, y'all ain't thinking this through. So, yeah, I didn't respect that Obama said that, seeing that as one of his biggest agendas that he fulfilled since he did so much for people.
Obama got a Sheena's.
What I will tell y'all is, all y'all dudes who used to talk to Rachel and now she with Daphne, and all y'all girls who used to talk to Brandon, but now he with Bobby, thank Obama.
Yeah, Obama got a Sheena's.
Shout out to Big Mike.
That's
Yeah, man. Obama got that Sheena's, boy. Look like a guy. Got the genitalia of a guy. but
Shanae.
He's a woman too.
Shanae.
Got that Sheena's. Let's talk about this digital currency. Jay Moore.
Oh yeah, man, because with this Epstein and this Trump going ham again, for like the
they
last
sneaking stuff in?
Yeah, like the last month and a half, they're doing a lot of late night congressional court hearings, and I've never heard of this, but you know, I sleep real weird halfway, you know, just, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, so here's what happened. While we worrying about Trump and the Epstein files and who did and what the hell, these assholes then passed for the approval for the elimination of the dollar and the start for the digital currency. Now what that means is nobody's been paying attention to certain shopping centers and certain food places, restaurants, etc. that have already gone paperless. Cashless. If you ain't got no tap, no Apple Pay, you can't even get nothing in there. So if anybody think what we're saying is false, it's already going down. They just passed it to make it be a surge.
Yeah, I'm going somewhere tomorrow that's like that.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's going to be the surge that we weren't expecting, but now the surge is coming because they finally passed it. It was 2 different parts that they had to pass, and they passed it. They didn't give a date where it's actually going to implicate when it's going to super start, but I'm sure we will be updating y'all on that. But it has passed.
Yeah.
So, you know, everybody that got them shoe boxes, I don't know what you're going to be able to do with it, because if they're already forcing businesses to not take cash, now you got to roll up.
The people ain't going to have that.
It's going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue, because with the digital currency, we're already in the AI technical, whatever the word. I can't say it right now.
Technological
That's the word. So if computers go down, we have any power failures, there's your money. Locked up, gone. Of course, everything is gonna be card, everything is gonna be online. So with no power and everything controlled by computers and AI, you don't have control over your own money, you lose your power financially, to a degree.
What you adding, Barker?
Trump did an executive order in January,
Mm-hmm.
and it says they can't do nothing about that. They can't do nothing with the digital currency.
At that time, that was
Put the executive order in. They ain't put nothing in to go opposite of it. So whatever they talking about is just talk. January 2025, President Trump issued Executive Order 14178. The order stated that agencies are prohibited from undertaking any action to establish, issue, or promote a CBDC. And should terminate any. It's an executive order.
Yeah,
it's done.
It's an executive order.
They must have voted it out because they definitely just had this congressional meeting and passed it. So
that's what I said. All they doing is having meetings. He put the executive order and they can't do nothing. And say Congress would have to pass something here. Let me see.
If I'm not mistaken, I think they battled that because remember a lot of his executive orders, a lot of them went right to court because they was debating. He was signing documents for how many days? Executive order this, executive order that. And they kept saying some of these things still have to go through to be finalized with approval. Yeah, he signed it, but I think that digital currency is one of the ones that they pulled back into court, shut down his executive order, and brought it back into court to approve it.
The House passed H.R. 5403, which would have prohibited the Fed from issuing the CBDC or offering products, service, or accounts to individuals. The 119th Congress, the House's Financial Services Committee ordered a similar bill. So they're going against it.
They're going back and forth because
they're going against this. But see, that's only the House. ain't nothing passed in the Senate.
Right.
So
It's still some stuff coming, but they definitely still trying to push over.
yeah, they're
that
gonna have to
executive
pass
order.
a whole bill from both of them. To right now, I assume that the executive order stands until they pass the House and the Senate pass a bill. That's what I'm thinking.
So the House,
Yeah.
the Congress passed the first major crypto legislation in the U.S. This was 7 days ago.
Okay.
They approved it.
Okay.
So now, like you said, they probably got to go to the next level
Right,
of approval.
right,
But that's
right.
the one I was speaking of. That
Right.
they passed it. Okay.
So they're just ignoring what the
Yeah.
people are saying, basically, and they gonna push it through
They're
regardless.
still trying to push it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's what that is.
That's crazy.
It's hell, bro.
Alright, man.
Everybody saying we don't want this. They say, oh well, fuck you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so they did with the damn electric vehicle.
Right.
Yeah.
You right about
Okay,
Yeah.
we gonna stay, we not gonna get into the world news until right before the ninja news then. 'Cause
Okay.
all I see is the Palestinian thing.
Yeah.
Okay, we gonna move on to one of my topics then, guys. Let's talk about, you guys hear about Pfizer vax damaging people's eyes.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
people going
another
blind.
side effect?
Their corneas or retinas is something is going on with their eyes.
Corneas.
Corneas, okay, yeah. Now they got people going blind because they have
Yep.
cough.
Yes. Yeah, bro. Also, that's going on with a lot of the weight loss medications.
Yeah.
With the Ozempics and the Wegovy's, because these really aren't weight loss medicines.
No, they're supposed
Ain't
to be
they
for
like
diabetes.
Diabetes is somewhere.
Yeah.
And the weight loss is a side effect that they exploit.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, the vax, man, you guys need to do what we said last week.
Oh, bro.
Get that chlorophyll and
Yeah.
get them leafy greens and detox, man. Those leafy greens are magnets to the metals that's in our bodies.
I do want to add to that. It's been an ongoing joke for a long time. Hi, are you troubled with hip pain? Come get hippotomy. And if you take hippotomy, you'll feel great. You'll be able to run and walk your dog, and everything will be fantastic. But side effects are shitting all the time, diarrhea,
Yeah.
bleeding through your this and that,
Right.
the eyeballs falling out, fingers is coming cramping, and this and that. Every time they come out with something, you have definitely more dangerous side effects that come with the medicine, and the medicine still don't even fix what you was taking the medicine for. It just constitutes more problems after taking it. So that to me is definitely not even a surprise, but it's funny that people having a cough or a little congestion.
Or
Now
nothing at all.
And now you can't see.
They just ran out and got it because they friends got it.
Right.
Now I can't see.
My friend, alright, they got it a week ago.
That's what happens when you do research
That's
3 years after you
But
release
here I
something.
get up.
You find some stuff later on. You need to take this now. Let's do some research 5 years later.
Yeah.
Did your fingernails fall off your fingers while being in the shower? If you took fiber vax
But, yeah.
5 years ago, you
wanted
probably
to
do.
talk about the vax, man. A lot of the side effects, which they were talking about it. A lot of these side effects wouldn't show up until 4, 5, 6 years later.
Of course not.
So,
You gotta study things.
yes, sir.
Mesothelioma, didn't that come out the blue?
All right, we in America, guys.
Serious eye damage,
Jack.
they say.
Yep, the very serious eye damage, up to blindness.
Yeah.
Let's stay in America, man. It's the anniversary of the moon landing. And I keep seeing all this footage resurfacing a buzz telling people it was fake.
Right.
He was on Conan and he said it was an animation. He
Yep.
told Conan it was an
He
animation.
told that little girl he didn't go there.
It was 2015. He told an 8-year-old
Yep.
boy
Yep.
that asked why we never returned to the moon. He told the little boy, we didn't go there,
Yep.
and that's the way it happened.
Yep.
Them was his exact words.
Correct.
Ain't he the same one that punched the damn reporter for walking up asking him about the damn moon landing and he stole on him? Or was that one of the other?
I don't know if
astronauts?
that was Buzz. I know
It was one of them.
But what was it?
Buzz.
Apollo 11.
Yeah.
It was one
It
of
was
them.
fake.
The astronaut people
Buzz
took
the
off.
only one left alive. So this year,
Yeah, Neil.
they didn't put him on camera. They let him release a statement.
Oh, I see where
Yep.
you're going.
Yep.
We're gonna keep you out of the spotlight.
And we
So
know
it's a deep
somebody
fake
else
voice.
wrote that statement.
Yeah. Or they can alter it and say that's AI voice. This is a fake voice. It
It's
was
an amazing achievement.
right type stuff.
I thought that was funny. They
Yeah,
released
man.
the
But
statement.
Bud's been saying that. Yeah, I think he started saying it in like you said, the early 2000s.
Oh,
late
yeah.
90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, he also said something about Antarctica.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
Said something, we done went down there and did something we wasn't supposed to do and released something we wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, I was watching some. I think he was with me, Sparks, when we was watching. We always deep dive in different things. We was watching some stuff on Antarctica and searchers and certain things that they found and different people who had been there. And they was apparently drilling, trying to get to one of them underwater lakes or whatever.
And they done released the Kraken on them.
And
Let me
they
quit.
say
Let me
they
quit.
done pulled that cap up, and they said they heard some rumbo jumbo before they pulled that cap up, and it was just like they were so thirsty to see. They said that thing, they opened the top of that ice cap, pulled it up, and let's just say the person who told the story was an alleged survivor. So
Yeah, I don't know what's
I
going
wasn't
on,
there.
but yeah, Buzz that said something up there too, or around there, because it's around us, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
one
they
more
got
thing.
his wife handling him better now.
Yeah, one more thing on the American side. Well, it's just news. Scientific data says strict parenting is more effective. And when I read the article, strict was all in caps. So I took that as whoop they ass.
Yeah.
No.
That's
More
what the
effective.
Bible said.
I take strict as but with me parenting, I was strict as well. But strict is structure,
Yeah.
rules, foundation.
Right.
Again, I mentioned a lot of times I got
That's
5
not how
kids.
you spell strict, guys.
It is. That's how I spell it. But look, out of 5 kids, I can definitely tell y'all the ones who were given more of the strict structure and some who were pushed to the side to give more leniency to. And these are my kids, and they're worlds apart from the ones who was given the structure and strictness and the ones who was, no, it's okay, no. Just from my personal experience. More strict structure. If you don't like the word strict, because it can come, like he said, it sounds like beat your ass. Structure, strict. It's the same in my head. Yes, it does work. Look at where we at.
Yep.
Look at where we at.
Only negative thing you would get from strict parenting is rebellion, but then usually when they get older, they see
They learn.
why you did it that way.
And there was no point to rebel.
No.
Yeah.
That's definitely true. I mean, shit, my OGs, that's the reason why they was able to teach me, and they where they are, because of the strict structure. A lot of these children nowadays, all of this leniency after,
That's why they ain't no respect.
Right.
coaching and dealing with so many high school kids, middle school kids, and parents, and man, listen.
Man, back in the day, people was getting whooped by the neighbors.
Yep.
Miss Alice used to
Like-
beat me and take me to my front door and tell my
And
mama
then,
what I did.
yeah, multiple people.
Yeah,
You got
you
whooped
got
by the
beat.
neighbor, then you
Yeah.
got whooped by grandma,
Then
then
you
you got whooped by mom.
Yeah.
So,
And you were still given a lesson because everybody has something to tell you before, during,
Right.
or after that
Right.
that disciplinary action.
Right.
well, yeah, man, the article pretty much just said that you should definitely show children that there are consequences to their actions
Correct.
when they actually does something.
Yeah.
You know, don't let it ride.
Right.
You're supposed to show them that there is a consequence to their action when they do something that's out of order. From there, Barker wanted to talk about the Palestinians.
Yep. I gotta keep talking about it every week
I know.
because ain't nobody doing shit. Well,
They never do.
Well, they send the aid over there, and then somebody pop them when they go
They
get
burning,
the
ain't
aid.
they? Incinerating food and all type of
If I'm
crap.
not mistaken, if you send aid, like you said, and then you kill the people going to it, and then
Yeah.
blow up what you just sent.
Israel blowing up the hospitals over there. They made them apologize for that. They just mistreating these people so bad, man. That's why I say we in hell, bro. You sit here and the people that's lucky sit here and watch the people that raised you die right in front of you. And the people that ain't lucky is like these. They starve to death. We gotta stop listening to these politicians.
Yeah, I had a nice rant, I think, last week about how we definitely need to be leaders
Yeah.
as people
Yeah.
and stop looking for a leader
Yeah.
and be leaders as people, as
Right.
groups.
Yep.
Because people who actually love and want a better future and want better for the world in general, bro, who just don't want to take advantage of everybody and get over on people. I believe more people are decent and don't want to get over on everybody than people that is. And we'll be able to weed them people out once the right people get together. You'll be able to weed them people out. Just like people, they keep eyes on you. The good people got people who can keep eyes on people and weed out the people that don't belong there, bro. You'll have people in your clique like Malcolm and Martin who working both sides. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, they gave me 50,000,
Yeah.
and then they come to the meeting smiling in your face, knowing like in 2 days. 2 days, man, it's over with, man. And they want to have drinks with you and all that. Like, yeah, okay, I'm good. But yeah,
We gotta stop killing people over stupid shit.
yeah,
These kids ain't do nothing. That's between Israel and Iran and Hamas or whoever they want to go through. Stop taking it out on these innocent people.
Yeah, man, I'm so tired of Netanyahu.
I'm tired of people putting their attention on dumb shit.
They talk
wanna-
about
they wanna
Hitler
give-
and all these dudes. This dude is no better. This dude bombing schools,
Yeah.
all type of crap.
Hospital.
Putting
Hospital.
Hollywood shit
Bomb
in
the
movies.
apartment
We need
building
figure
next
out
to the
how help
hospital.
these
Bomb the apartment building, then bomb the hospital. Back to back.
people.
Yeah, man. I'm tired of people, just not being.
That's that weak stuff too.
Yeah.
Using them drones. Ain't nobody out. Get somebody. Get one of them Israel soldiers out there on the ground. Y'all
Put
want to
some
fight
boots on
these
the ground.
wars.
Put some boots on the ground. Stop
Right.
blowing up buildings with innocent people that
That
don't
weak
even know
shit.
it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
That's not fighting no war. That's just merciless killing.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you had on that, Mr. Anderson?
Yeah, man. I got to talk about it every week because
Nothing
these
wrong
people are
with it.
starving.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's Americans starving, and most of them vets.
Yeah.
And that's
People starving all over the world. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We keep throwing. We keep.
That's why they want us to divide over. Oh, Trump did it. Trump didn't do it, so they can keep on starving, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Yep.
Tens of millions of dollars
Stop
in
starving
bombs and
people.
grenades every day for people home.
All right, guys. It look like we gonna start with the ninja news now.
What's up?
Please.
Finish him. Oh, that new Mortal Kombat 2 coming out next month.
Yes, sir. And it's gonna have fatality.
Yeah, that look fire, bro.
It's going all the way down.
Jay Moore, you want to get us started with this Candace Owens article you got? Somebody trying to sue her?
Yeah, if whoever's not familiar with Miss Candace Owens, she does a lot of deep dives into political figures, musicians, rappers. It really, she does it all.
She the black chick with the big water head.
Yeah, with the water hair and her eyes a little far apart, but it's okay.
She'll be like, "Damn, Jaina!" If Martin was in here.
If she was brown skinned, she damn Gina by the face. But, so she had an 8-part series out where she was doing. She usually do multiple parts when she's bringing up a subject. She almost makes it like in a mini series.
Yeah, I loved her one on Kamala.
So yeah,
Kamala.
she did one on Kamala as well. A super deep dive on her. Ooh. So anyway, she had done a deep dive on the French president, Mr. Macron. Macaron.
Ain't that a chick?
Macron.
Yeah, Macron, that's his name. Macron, that's the last name.
No, the president's a dude.
Yeah, the
They were
president
talking
a
about
dude.
his so-called wife.
His supposedly alleged wife is supposed to be a man.
What Barbara Bush was.
I mean, but we ain't talking about Barbara. He talking about the Macron lady. So Candace Owens said, "This damn fool here, man." Doing this 8-part series, doing this deep dive, basically saying Macron, the French president, his now current wife was a man. She put out the name of what this alleged, who he was, and the name Bridget the full name before she was married. Apparently, she took that name from someone who has passed on, where she got the name from, and she was also even saying in this like it was a family member.
Yeah. It might have been Macron's father or something.
Yes. So
I don't know, maybe that's the part that they say that she went too far, you know, claiming what would that be, incest and stuff like that.
But when you see how they operate amongst each other, because I watched several videos of Macron and Bridget together, and she be moved.
Yeah.
She be, her body language is not a female, not even an older female, because she's allegedly supposed to be 60s and her 70s. She don't walk. Body movements is not. So I was seeing where Candace Owens was coming from. I'm not here to say I agree because I don't know neither one of them people.
Right.
But so allegedly, their lawyers, because you know they're presidential, so they got money and power. They've allegedly band together some lawyers and they've sent over and issued Candace Owens a defamation lawsuit.
Ooh, they trying to make Candace Owens French toast.
Basically,
she about
French
to be
fries.
She about to be French fries.
She gonna get French kissed in the face. But,
oh God!
So allegedly, of course, with this, it's not even alleged. This is all documented and put out there. They're suing her for defamation for alleging that this Bridget is Bridget and always has been Bridget and has never been a man who's gotten a sex change and is not a family member, etc. So. She's had a whole lot of very spicy takes through her tenure on YouTube. Take. Like Mr. Sparks mentioned, me and him together was separately watching it off and on her series that she was doing about Kamala, and she's done a lot. It's not just Kamala. It's not just Mr. Macron and his wife. She's all over the board. She spoke on Bill Cosby. She's talked about several people. White, black, don't matter the age or the ethnicity. But I guess, like Mr. Anderson spoke on, I guess maybe she went too far by stating that it was supposed to be allegedly his father.
Yeah.
You got something you want to add, Mr. Anderson?
Yeah. The claims are outlandish, defamatory, and far-fetched fictions is what they're saying. The suit also alleges that Owens profited from the harmful narrative selling merchandise. Yeah, so that's what that is. We'll see if this one get dismissed too. Then we'll know for sure.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, Mr. Anderson, lead us to our next topic with Mr. Theo.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, Malcolm Jamal Warner passed away. So everybody in the comments acting like they know the man. You know, it's always upsetting when somebody passes away, but you don't know these people. They paid these people to trick you on TV. So you can't, you know, they pay them money to lie to you. So you know.
What's that beautiful queen name? Used to be the mama on the show.
Oh, Felicia
Rashad.
Rashad.
I want to hear what she got to say.
I don't know. She said nothing. I think Bill said something.
That's my point.
Yeah, she doing.
That's my point.
She working on the Shy right now.
I need to see what Felicia got to say.
She doing some work. So.
Hey man.
But yeah, my thing is the people always so sad. Is, you know, I don't like we say we don't wish nobody to die, but don't like you can't put your emotions into TV stuff. Like that's another way they trying to get you distracted from real life.
I can't take an actor crying in my face.
Right.
You're acting.
Also, man, not ninjas at all. But rest up, Ozzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne, the original Batman.
The Batman.
He passed away.
The Batman.
And ooh yeah, brother passed away. I believe last night. Terry
24-inch pythons, brother.
Terry Bollea, aka the Hulk Hogan, the Hulkster.
Terry. Hulk man.
All right, back to the ninjas.
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp.
Oh
Goofy.
no.
We
Yeah,
you know.
again.
Talked about it a little bit last week, so I'll say I had a little bit more information on it for you guys this week.
No.
We did find out that the young lady who sued him did receive a payout,
Gabrielle Zuniga,
which was between 15 and 33 million.
Yeah.
It's being said that it's more towards the 33 million.
Right.
They saying that she got 20 million and gave Tony Busby the 13.
Okay.
So it's really going around that it was the 33 milli.
Right.
He's being sued by another young lady
Mhm.
who's been had a case against him since way before the Cat Williams interview. What's her name? Rachel Adams.
Rachel.
Um, I think she formerly worked for ESPN. That she's been having a lawsuit with Shannon for, I believe, for at least 3 years now, but for the same thing, saying that he raped her or whatever. Also, she asked the judge to not destroy the Smex tape that he made with the other young lady.
Oh yeah.
She wants to use this tape as evidence to, I guess, show the type of person he is.
Oh,
The pattern.
wow.
So, yeah, man, Shannon in trouble. Wanted to just bring that up because, brought it up last week and wanted to give you guys some more information, but I can't remember that girl's name.
I don't think his
OnlyFans model.
his
She
hips-
got like 33 mil.
Gabrielle Zuniga.
Gabriella or whatever, yeah.
Zuniga.
And this Rachel Adams.
Zuniga.
She seemed like she looked like she's older. She's not a kid at least, but
Definitely closer to his age.
yeah, she if he just paid the young lady 33 million, he about to pay her something and probably go to prison.
Take them chains off his neck, catch them boys in.
Also, Ninja News. I brought up Jay-Z last week. It was some allegations on Jay-Z. It came out that Colin Kaepernick's ex-girlfriend pretty much just came out and said that Jay-Z had Colin blackballed out of the NFL from the, the little national anthem scandal or whatever.
Okay.
And we all know that Jay-Z got pulled in the NFL when it comes to the ninja side. He got a lot of pull on what's going on with our side. So she just pretty much came out, said, Jay-Z blackballed Colin. He talked to, the owners, a lot of the owners of the teams and the commissioner, and pretty much got him blackballed out because a lot of teams was interested in him in the beginning when it first happened. So that was the information I had on Jay-Z from last week that, we were kind of rushing out of here that I wanted to bring up this week. Trying to think any more ninja news, bro, while we...
One thing that I wanted to mention, but I don't really have a lot of info on it. I'm sure I'm going to get more.
But,
I've been getting a lot of buzz through some sources that the people from Cash Money is the Army, the Navy. Something is coming up with Mr. Brian Birdman Williams. Some information about some unalivings. And they possibly he could be, if things coincide and come, he could be looking at one of them ricos.
yeah.
I mean, I ain't wishing nothing on nobody. I hope it ain't right, but it's been a lot of buzz in the last like 4 or 5 days about some unalivings that they're trying to tie with him. So.
It wouldn't surprise me, man. These dudes who reach these certain levels and peaks, who aren't good people, who willing to do certain things. I believe we had a lot of good people in the industry who reached that level and saw what it was about and didn't want nothing to do with it. And I'm talking about the Master P.
Yeah.
Master P was that guy.
Yes, he was.
You talking about the Suge Knight of the South. You talking about, the Russell Simmons of the South. The dude was at his peak. He was Jay-Z before Jay-Z. And what happened? Did he get approached? Did they ask him to knock somebody down? Did they tell him somebody out the family had to leave? Did they tell him, bend over, man.
Show me what you're working with.
He had all them records, and it seemed like he basically had to start over.
Master P was putting out like 3 CDs a month at least.
Right.
Sometimes 2 a week, depending on.
Yeah, and that was crazy. He was tearing the summer up for a good like 3 summers
You
straight.
ain't had nothing to do but play No Limit. If you was listening to something else, you just don't know the rest of the artists on the label. Something wrong with you, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, I believe it was a lot of good artists who felt that, hey, that ain't the peak I want to reach. This may be my peak, and this is what I'm fine with. And the promotion stopped.
Right. They either cut their money or cut their life.
Yeah, you can
depending
see.
on, you know. Yeah.
Situation.
Also, Ninja News, not a fan at all. But, you know, I think Jay might rock with him some. This T Grizzly guy, I guess his manager slash auntie.
Couple songs.
His manager slash auntie was recently on the live, and they starting to put his name in it, like he had something to do with it from a lot of the information I'm getting.
And that was buzzing around him with one of the Ricos, right?
Yeah, bro. So, you know, just some information going on.
We'll have updates, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. I just was trying to think real quick, man. I don't think nothing else going on. I ain't heard nothing else about Tyler Perry, Diddy and Cassie. We talked about last week.
That's pretty much.
They are both. Yeah, they both. You know, are being accused of the smafficking. So it wasn't just the diddler, you know.
The gluteus gropes.
It wasn't just
the gluteus.
It wasn't just the itty bitty Diddy committee.
It was the gluteus.
His lady was in on it too, supposedly. She just, you know, worked with the law to get her to get this fair thing on, but you in trouble on the civil side, honey.
Nah, sister.
That makes
That's
sense.
it on the Ninja News.
Yeah, what is on?
That makes sense.
Cause how we looking at sports? Pacquiao did fight last week.
Oh, just the end. Jim Jones did get embarrassed a little bit more.
Oh yeah, on the Ninja News. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nas, yep.
He got murdered.
Nas gave it to him. It was just bad.
Oh,
Jim, go sit down.
Please, go put on some chrome hearts or something.
Like, you talking about you a vampire, bro. Don't come out until it's dark.
Please.
Just be a nocturnal nigga. Don't sit your ass down. You done fuck with Nas, bro. Nas is a god in hip hop. Like, you are the carpet that Nas walks on. You like all that. You like all that fluffy, furry shit. Nas is like you his red carpet, bro.
Get over it.
You his red carpet. He should be walking on you, bro. That was just you want too much publicity and promotion right now, but you live this vamp life. Right. Go get your ass in the casket until it's nighttime. Go sit your ass down. I think that's it, man. On the sports.
I was mad about that Pacquiao, man. Because he was winning in the beginning, and then I think he lost like the last few rounds, and they called that shit a draw. I was sorry about that shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think the age just caught up with it.
I mean, he's 500 years old.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like at the
beginning, he was going, bro. Then he was like, shit.
Yeah,
I gotta do this for how many?
Like, yeah. I saw him look down a couple times. Like, shit, I got gloves on. Ain't no watch on.
Oh my god.
So yeah, bro. Definitely enjoyed watching him fight at the beginning.
Right.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
He looked like Manny, man.
Clarissa Shields. Saturday.
Yeah. Oh,
Saturday.
damn, is that bad?
Saturday is her fight.
What is it? That's going to be the 27th?
26.
26? Yeah, 26.
And Layla Ali got her notice about that 15 million, and Layla said she really considering going in there to beat on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
How that go?
Yeah, man.
I'll take the 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, bro. They might as well just Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Right, do it like that.
Well, take it to the 12
She
round.
might as well
like that.
pass the torch to Clarissa and take the 15 mil.
Yeah,
They might as well script it up.
Yep.
Take the 15 mil at the end, do it like this, and pass the torch to her.
Yep.
And walk home happy with a
wins.
pretty face and 15 million.
That's it.
Some niggas over with.
Willie lumped up. But I think if Clarissa get to punching Layla in the chin, Clarissa gonna lose.
Yeah.
Cause that chin, boy, it look
crimson.
like, yeah, boy.
From Fairy Odd Parents.
She look like she could take
All
anger
the hits.
punches to the chin. She got that solidarity of the chin strirt.
Shout out to the Charlotte Hornets in the Summer League.
Yeah, that's who
they
pulled
won
it
the
off.
championship.
They won their
They
first
first one.
championship.
Yeah. Yep.
That is just something.
Not at Jordan level.
Now let's win some regular season
Oh,
games.
man. Not at Jordan level, guys.
Win some games in the regular season.
Just in the sports world, somebody came out that's a political figure and said the Washington Commanders need to be turned back to the Washington Redskins,
Yeah.
and the Cleveland Indians need to go back to the Indians. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
the Cleveland Guardians.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Who said that? Donald Trump said that.
That was that's his name.
Donald Trump just said that.
But I had to add that for sports news.
That shit's funny to me, too.
it's very
We talked about that before. I say, if you're going to change that, change the Seminoles, change the Chiefs, change all of them.
Yeah.
I don't know how in the hell you got
What's
the
the
damn
hockey?
Chiefs.
The Black Hawk?
The Black Hawks.
Yeah,
How is this
change all
possible?
of
You
them.
just pick two teams to fuck
Yeah,
with?
change all of them.
All right, guys.
Or move them back. Oh,
We're
one
going
more-
to get... Go ahead. Go
One
ahead.
more thing, HR 25 was sponsored by Earl Buddy Carter in the Congress.
Okay.
It's a bill to repeal the IRS and repeal the income tax and just have a national state tax. And he introduced it on January 3rd of 2025. It's sitting there stalling. Ain't nobody doing shit.
Yeah, that's another one of Trump bullshit.
Situation.
Getting rid of the IRS and bringing the ERS. But, just some more shit talking.
Yeah.
Hey, you get rid of the IRS, I think niggas gonna forget about Epstein totally.
Exactly.
They gonna be like, who the fuck is
Exactly. Real talk. Yeah, that's what you
Epstein
want to
Island? I ain't never heard of
Just
that.
straight
Federal
with that.
taxes ain't shit. I don't give a fuck about it.
do. Straight
Bro,
with that one.
yeah, bro. I swear to God, everybody gonna forget. Donald Trump is the greatest person I've ever met. I ain't never met him.
Man, you see his skin color? He looks like he was cooked.
Yeah, bro, that
But
shit.
they in there on July the 4th trying to pass that budget bill, but they ain't did shit with
Yeah, of course. Of course not. They don't do nothing about the important
this.
shit.
No,
I'm still waiting for them to take all these poisons out my baby candy.
exactly.
How about that?
Okay, J. Moore, anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
I don't like to be repetitive, but it's important. Path to everybody. Always remember, focus, order, course. It's always better to be focused as you order your course.
And let me get a double burger with cheese with my order. Mr. Anderson. I don't eat cheese, I'm lying. Mr. Anderson, anything you want to say to the people?
Yeah, man, once again, we got to make different moves so that you do not have to go into debt to live indoors, brother.
Oh, man.
You shouldn't have to save up paychecks to get out the rain.
I just want to say this before we get out of here. America can never be in this debt that we in. What is it, 35 trillion?
Yeah. When you print the money.
America is worth, well, the last time the paperwork was wrote out, America's worth like 14 quadrillion dollars.
I don't even know
So
how
how
many zeros there
is America in debt
Right.
when it's worth, and this was years ago, worth 14 quadrillion dollars. Man, I gotta get exact dates when that paperwork was released. I get it. I'll have it next show if I have to. I know Barker gonna look at it. I can tell how he looking at it. He looking at me like, yeah, bro, 14 quadrillion and fucking we 35 trillion in debt. That shit don't make no sense because it don't.
You pay it up. It's not good.
So you do your research, man. We are a part of this debt. The arm, legs, we all a part of this debt that this make believe debt that they putting on America, because the land is worth more than any debt they could put on it, really. So, but yeah, I just wanted to say that, man, because Mr. Anderson said something that made me wanted to bring that up. But other than that, man, definitely hope you guys enjoyed the show. I feel like we have some great information today.
Definitely. I definitely like where we was going.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely on the up-to-date topics too, man. I'm tired of the Trump Epstein. Either lock him up, lock everybody up, release the files.
We're not gonna talk about this next week unless they release the files.
Exactly. But thanks for tuning in with us on this Thursday, special day for us, because I got a special engagement over the weekend, so
Lucky man.
I had to get the guys to work with me this week.
Not a problem.
But definitely, thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys have a beautiful 7. until the next time we meet you guys again with some more great information. Hope everybody's vibrating on a good frequency. Definitely hope everybody's passing along that positive energy, and we want everybody to keep giving and receiving the love that we all deserve. And man, I guess until next time, BlackMinds out, man. We'll be back real soon. Real soon, guys. Real soon. Love y'all, man. And do your research on any topic that we brought to y'all today.
Bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Black minds, 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 black minds.